That's not sketchy. What's going on, YouTube? We got the yoke that needs to come off. It's been a little damaged. I'll show you in the video later. But we're getting ready to do the 9.5 for this Tahoe, 14 bolt. We got to get all the guts out of it. I got to order some new dust shields, so we're going to be waiting on dust shields. And I got to get a yoke today because this one's just seen better days. All I've done is take the nut off and start pounding the crap out of it, try to get it off. And we'll be back. Here we are, big day. We got our new dust shields, dust covers for, oh yeah. But on to the main task at hand. Man, look at this beautiful gear set. Look at that. Good old G-locker. But man, she's, oh, you guys would be happy the smell-o-vision's not working here. Whew. I've smelled some nasty gear oil, but golly. I almost don't want to take it apart because that's just so pretty. So I got the yoke off the pinion already. Making good progress. Got center pin out. Got her caps marked and they're taken off. Look at them awesome e-brakes. Yeah. So with taking the brakes off, pretty simple. You know, you can do it with the bracket on or take the caliper off and then the bracket. So whatever way you want to do it. Get the axles pulled out. I probably shouldn't even have left these in there because I did notice this one had a little clip that's been, yeah. Nice spring in there though. That's a mint seal. You don't worry about that. We're going to just take off these springs, pop the seals out, pop the bearings out. Back at this. I didn't damage the pinion, but I did damage the nut. But you shouldn't reuse the nut anyway. Yeah. And that was the axle seal. This has been fun. Oh yeah. Okay. So I tried to just work it around the edge, and then I've been pounding it just however I can get in there. Oh. Yay. She popped out. It's only been in there since 2002. Probably. Golly. Let's clean that up. One more. You folks down in the desert don't have any fun like this. Well, I just got to get all of that crap out of there. Not too shabby though. We'll get it. Yeah, good morning. So today has finally came to where we're gonna power wash this out. We got it all painted, but there's a little bit of crud in here. So we need to clean it out real well before we put it all together. And then after I power wash it out, I'm just gonna hit it with some air. But we'll be back. Alright, got her all power washed out. Gave her a little bit of fluid film. Still gotta take those inner races out. Golly, birds. They are happy today. but I didn't want it to rust. Flash rusting takes no time at all. And I just got to clean up this gasket surface, and this will be ready to go. Let's try out this new fancy tool. We need the pinion shim, so we're gonna hopefully zip this right off. Setup kit with all our, ooh, even extra crush sleeves. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Got all your bearings. Okay. And then we got our ring and pinion. Get this off to the side, our locker. Now, I've never done this, but I got to looking. This pushing on that's not going to be any good. So there's this insert piece. Put that in there. Find the one that fits the best. What you think is this one. So let's give this a whirl. Something wrong. I think I need this extender dealio PC thingy. Golly! Now they say with these, oh yeah, you can reuse your bearings. Well, you're still pulling on the cage. You can't get under the back side of the race. We're going to double check, make sure our bearings are the right ones for the housing. This has a pin and a new bolt, so I'm going to take the old pin, put it in here for the next guy. Make sure you use the right juice. Alright? Make sure you add your friction modifier. Okay? Very important if you want your stuff to last and work right. And now we'll go through the fun process of seeing what we got and where we need it. Oh man, well, that's not cool. It's kind of smashed up in the box there. Ooh, new sticker. Sweet. We'll hang this gasket up for now. We'll check our bearings. So just as before, we're going to throw a little heat to her. Heat up our bearings. I already got the press already ready to go. So now we just got to get instructions. But we're going to put the carrier bearings on first. Because if I were to drop it, damage it, whatever, I would rather damage the bearings and have to press on new bearings than I would rather damage, the ends where the bearings go. So I'm going to let this heat up for a bit, probably only 5-10 minutes. It really doesn't take very long. And you don't even have to do this, but it just makes life easier. So why not, right? Oh yeah, she's a smoking. So that's how you know you're, gotta be pretty warm. So let's get our gloves here. This is not the same size, but I think it's big enough to clear. I don't know. We'll see. But I just took one of my old races, put the larger side down. Let's see what we can do. I just want to make sure it's all the way. Let's see any gap. Looks like she's nice and tight. Let's see, I just took an old race and I cut off and put it on the inner race. Don't touch this because it's hot. And do not put it on the cage or you're going to have to put a whole new bearing on. Do not want to run it with a damaged cage if you can. So we got the top bearing on. Now we just got to flip her over. And I will run over and grab the other bearing. You know what? I'm just gonna stop it. Come on. Today. Would you? Okay, I'm not gonna stop it, I guess. She's smoking. Reminds me of an old comedy movie. Smoking. Oh, now it stops. She's seated all the way. I probably didn't need that inner race piece to, I mean, it was probably all the way down, but you know, if you're only talking a couple thousandths, you know, that still would push in over time and change how it's riding, right? So make sure you seat it all the way. Sweet, sweet. Now we're going to take a ring gear, if it'll fit in the oven, heat that up instead of trying to use the bolts to draw it down. Just use a little heat to expand her a little bit. She'll go right on and put your bolts in. Why fight it and pull and that makes it a harder job, right? And you can ruin your stuff. Just don't rush it. If you can, just go get a cheapo oven and you know, heat them up. But it's getting ready to go in there. Yeah. Let's move a few things around, make some room, put the directions away. Might need it someday. Got goodies for later. Snack for later. Save these. These come in pretty handy for pinion yokes or whatever. Now, let me open the box here. One more box to the pile. Well, it doesn't fit, but we're gonna make it. I can't say enough about Yukon. I'm not sponsored or affiliated or anything with them. I've always bought their stuff and I loved it. So, you know, I recommend if you want it, you should get some good stuff. All right, let me bring it in. So we got our locker carrier bearings on. Getting ready to put this in the oven. I should have already had it going, but I ended up just taking the mallet and putting that on the end just to have something to protect it from sitting around. It's kind of good that didn't come off because the next guy, yeah, he's going to have to deal with it, but at least it's going to protect that end. Well, those are good 383 G80 14 bolt 9.5 semi-float ring and pinion for sale. If anybody was interested, they look great. I was almost ashamed to pull it, but I wanted to go lower. Another little tip: don't cheap out and reuse these old yokes. I mean, look at, you know, that's don't reuse that. Be a good spare, right? End up, why does my pinion seal keep leaking? Well, there's a little groove from the rust from all the years, and you know, just spend the 60, 80 bucks, whatever it is nowadays, and get you a new one if you can. All right, we're gonna throw this ring gear in the oven here. So a lot of guys will draw it in with the bolts. Just, again, use a little bit of heat. You know, it ain't gonna fit. Oh, it ain't gonna fit all the way. Oh, look at that. Just about though. All right, well, let's get our bolts prepped while we're messing around here. Set our races and the other bearings to the side. Ooh, another sticker. Another 5 horse. Spent all that money just for the stickers. Alright, now we got some room to work. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Alright, let's get our bolts ready. Great clean. Some heat, yeah. We got this nice and clean now. Oh, not a single burr. Thought we wanted. Oh, that's way overkill, but you know, why not? Over is better than under, right? Or, something real nice. Get our air and give it a little. Alright, save your ears. I already blew it off there. Now the fun part. Does it fit? Huh. Ha! Look at that! You gotta be kidding me. Isn't that awesome or what? So now, you gotta spin it and find the hole. Oh, look at, did I really? Let's see. Shut the front door. What, you guys didn't think it was gonna work? I can find a hole here. Jeez. So we're just gonna start a couple. Alright, now that's not going to be tall enough. Now I'm going to go grab some blocks. We'll flip it over and set it upside down. Okay, ta-da! Now, let's get our good stuff on here. Let's take these out. So righty loosey. Boy, those are nice and warm, don't you know? Just give them a little zzz. Lefty tighty. Lefty tighty. And don't just put a glob on there, kind of get it to move on the threads. Put a glob on there, it's just going to push off on the edge when you push it in there. Oh, it's so nice working on warm parts too. Man. I mean, that wasn't crazy hot. I don't know the exact temperatures. See? See what happened? See that? That didn't even go on like it was supposed to because I just did what I said not to. Spread that on there. Right? Let's start it. Put our machine here on lefty tighty. No, not righty tighty. Wrap. Nice and warm. Oh! You guys see that? Who was gonna think that was gonna happen, huh? Wow, a little percolating in this thing. Hey, at least it's not like the video in the front axle series that over there on the cement. Okay, now we'll get the actual torque-lator out, torque them down. Man, exciting today. Oh yeah, a round one like this is gonna work out better. It's actually flat on the end, so it could. So we know where this 46 mark was. I already torqued it on the floor. Trust me, it's a lot easier on the floor, but trying to do this on camera, this is kind of tricky, so bear with me here. He's not really going to do what I think he's going to do, is he? Hey, it's only 105 ooga-doogas, pounds of ooga-doogas. It won't fit in the vise. So I'm going to try to wrestle with it. On our mark, 46 where we left off. And hopefully I can hold it better here. Okay, there's 106 pounds. Or 106? That was 105. It's 105 pounds. Right, so we're going to put our Viz torque. Love this stuff. So that one's done. I mean, we know. Should probably mix it up. Alright, so now we got that one. What's nice about this too is you can go and eyeball the other side and say, alright, it's a lot easier to see exactly what you're doing, right? Did I get that one? Did I get that one? Am I doing the cross pattern properly? Okay, spin it around where we can get at it here. Just make sure you don't slip the best you can. Make sure you got it, right? Okay. There's a way. It's just, you know, you gotta... Oh, which one was it? I really don't remember. I'm pretty certain it's this one. See, I already about messed up. Yeah, so it is that one. We're down to the last few here. Paint some happy little green lines. Be mindful of your cage. really watch it now. We're getting down to the last few. We're getting there. This takes time, patience, and some kind of proper planning and procedure. And you need to follow it, all right? Okay, look at that. So, looks like we got them all. Back to the bench. Sure looks nice, don't it, on there? I like it. So now we gotta clean this up and put some Earl on our bearings and a little bit of everything everywhere when we go to put it in the carrier here soon. So that's what's coming up next, so stay tuned. Or actually, put the carrier in the housing. I don't know what I just